course not. You need system-level policy on those high-risk systems as identified in the risk assessment. Well, like what, Kevin? Well, how about mobile banking? How about remote deposit? How about internet banking? Anyone want to argue that if you have those three systems, they're not high-risk systems that need specific controls documented in policy? Okay, so that's what that is. Those are those system-specific policies that you're going to want to create. How do you know if you want to create them? Look at your risk assessment. If you're creating system-specific policy outside of your risk assessment process, again, now you don't have an information security program. You're not connecting things together. Same as issues. What threats are you most concerned about at your bank? Well, that's easy. They're identified in the risk assessment. Well, like what, Kevin? Well, like physical security, personnel security, acceptable use, access control. Those are all threats that you have on your risk assessment, or should, and those are the ones that are going to bubble up to the top. Notice I have social engineering threat in there. That's a big one regulators are after right now. And most of you are doing social engineering tests now, either independently or as a part of your audit. And if you're not, take that down and get a hold of us, because that's definitely something that you should be doing at this point now, social engineering tests. Okay, so those are issue-specific policies. Physical security, personnel security, acceptable use. Those are issue-specific policies. Where do they come from? The risk assessment. And system-specific policies. Where do they come from? The risk assessment. So how many of you use your risk assessment to sort of drive which policies that you create? Okay? So anyway, that's just an example of trying to use your ISP, right, as a coordinated set of those functions.